I'm done. Make this season end. Like tomorrow. Tomorrow, the season is done. Anyways, Milan is 10 points away from the 4th spot in the Champions League. They're 8 points away from 5th in the Europa League. And they're 5 points away from Roma and the Europa and the Conference League. It is completely done. The season is done. We've lost everything. The only hope we have is this Coppa Italia that, guys, I wouldn't bet a penny on. But that's just me. And besides the fact that you go to Napoli and you lose 2-1, c'hai un altro inizio di merda. That first half was horrible to watch. You're down 1-0 after a minute. Somebody's going to have to explain to me why Conceicao keeps benching Leao in the first half. I do not understand this choice. I don't understand this coach. I thought he was going to somehow wake up these players when they replaced Fonseca by Conceicao. I was hoping he would. He is worse than Fonseca. Fire him. Fire him. I don't want to see him anymore. It is done. It is done. We lose 2-1 to Napoli. A crucial game for Milan, not only for the hope maybe of a Champions League spot, but at least a spot in Europe. You're out of everything. And once again, Milan starts off horribly. That first half was unwatchable. You go down 1-0 after a minute to Politano. Politano, who finds a way to screw Milan every single game. Every time he plays against us, he finds a way to score. He hadn't scored since January. But once again, who gives him life? Milan. Same thing for Lukaku. Lukaku, who once again, the defense, a farfalle. We didn't know where they were the entire game. That first goal was horrible between Theo and Pavlovic. The second goal between Pavlovic and Gabbia, where were they? Unseen. Unseen. They were flying in space. They were looking for something. We don't know where they were. Lukaku finds the goal, 2-0. In the first half, Milan, couple of counterattacks. They were never really dangerous. Never really created chances. In the second half, Mr. Conceicao decides to put in Leao. The team and the game sort of changes. They get a bit more opportunities. They get a penalty shot. Pulisic decides to give the penalty shot to Jimenez. Why? Probably thinking he needs a goal. He needs to wake up. We need to do something. Same thing. Why is Abraham starting the game? I don't understand these choices. And so Jimenez misses the penalty shot. Merez saves it. We're still 2-0 down. And Conte on the sideline celebrating more after the save of the penalty shot than the 2 goals that Napoli had scored in the first half. Like, you could see la grinta. And somebody said during the game, one of the commentators said that Conceicao thought he was the Portuguese version of Conte. My friend, if you are the Portuguese version of Conte, we got a cheap version. A cheap version, a knockoff version, because you are nowhere close to being Conte. Like, it's not even close. And then Jovic finds a goal with a pass from Theo. Too little, too late. Yes, Napoli suffered those last few minutes, but Napoli's second half performance was more of containing the result, managing Milan, managing the result. That's what it was. It's not that Milan did so much more that we destroyed Napoli. No, that wasn't the case at all. Napoli keeps the Scudetto fight alive against Inter, although I think Inter, it's done. They're going to win it. Guys, Milan out of everything. Out of everything. Stick a fork in them. Stick a fork in me. We're done. We're done for this season. It's time to go on. Move on to the next season. Fire Conceicao now. Put in Tassotti. Do something. Fire Ibra. Fire all of them. Like, it's a wasted season. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. Too long. This season is too long. Too long. It needs to end. And forget the Coppa Italia, forget Europe, forget everything. Next year, we start over 0, no cup games, no nothing. Let them concentrate on the Campionato, see what they could do, who they get as a coach. I hear these names already, I'm getting nervous. Milan, what a horrible performance, horrible. Let me know what you think, write in the comments, like and subscribe.